Welcome to the channel, adventurers. You guys know I love a good challenge. A face-off with Mother Nature at her wildest. Today we're exploring the top 10 most extreme, most dangerous, most thrilling places on Earth. We're talking scorching deserts, unforgiving mountains, islands teeming with deadly creatures. If you're not careful, these destinations can turn deadly in an instant. So pack your grit, your determination, and maybe a satellite phone or two, because we're about to embark on an adventure that'll test the limits of human endurance. First up, we're heading stateside to a place they call Death Valley. This place is scorching hot, the hottest place on Earth. We're talking temperatures soaring over 130 degrees Fahrenheit, hot enough to bake bread on your dashboard. The air is bone dry, sucking the moisture right out of you with every breath. Dehydration is a real threat here, so you've got to be on top of your water intake. But it's not just the heat you've got to worry about. Death Valley is also home to rattlesnakes, scorpions, even mountain lions. Pack light, loose-fitting clothing, a wide-brimmed hat and sunglasses. And, most importantly, bring plenty of water, and more than you think you'll need. Stay aware, stay hydrated, and you just might make it out alive. Next, we're scaling the mighty Himalayas to tackle the granddaddy of all mountains, Mount Everest. This towering peak needs no introduction. It's the highest point on Earth, standing at a staggering 29,029 feet. But conquering Everest is no walk in the park. The air is thin up here, the temperatures are frigid, and the slopes are treacherous. We're talking avalanches, crevasses, altitude sickness. This mountain will test you physically and mentally. You need to be in peak physical condition to even attempt this climb. Years of training, specialized equipment, and a whole lot of guts are just the starting point. The death zone, as it's called above 8,000 meters, is where the real danger lies. Standing on top of the world, looking out at the curvature of the Earth. That's an experience few can even dream of. Now for our next adventure, we're heading off the coast of Brazil to a place called Ilha da Queimada Grande, better known as Snake Island. This place is an absolute haven for snakes, and not just any snakes. We're talking about some of the most venomous vipers on the planet, the golden lancehead. Legend has it there's one snake for every square meter of this island. The Brazilian government has banned all visitors to this island for a reason. One bite from a golden lancehead and you're in serious trouble. The venom is a potent cocktail that can cause rapid tissue necrosis, internal bleeding. It's a nasty way to go. The golden lanceheads here have evolved to become incredibly efficient hunters, striking birds mid-flight and delivering a lethal dose of venom. But let me be clear, this is not a place to mess around with. Snake Island is a testament to the power of nature, and a stark reminder that some places are best left undisturbed. Next up, we're venturing into the heart of the Horn of Africa to one of the hottest, driest, and most inhospitable places on Earth, the Danakil Depression. This place is like something out of a science fiction film, with its otherworldly landscapes, bubbling lava lakes and scorching temperatures. The Danakil Depression sits over 100 meters below sea level, making it one of the lowest points on the planet. It's a volcanic wonderland, with active volcanoes, geysers spewing sulfuric acid, and vast salt flats that stretch as far as the eye can see. The heat here is relentless, often exceeding 50 degrees Celsius, that's 122 Fahrenheit. But despite the harsh conditions, people actually live and work here, extracting salt from the flats. The Afar people have adapted to this unforgiving environment over centuries, but it's a testament to human resilience. Visiting the Danakil Depression is not for the faint of heart. Our journey takes us to a place forever scarred by disaster, Chernobyl, Ukraine. In 1986, the Chernobyl nuclear power plant became the site of the world's worst nuclear disaster, releasing a plume of radioactive material into the atmosphere. Today, Chernobyl stands as a ghost town, a chilling reminder of the devastating consequences of nuclear accidents. The city is frozen in time, abandoned buildings, deserted streets, and an eerie silence hanging in the air. Entering the exclusion zone is like stepping into a post-apocalyptic world. Radiation levels are still elevated in certain areas, and visitors need to wear protective gear and follow strict safety protocols. It's a place that forces us to confront our own mortality and the fragility of the world we live in. Now for our next adventure, we're heading to a place where the map literally runs out, the Darien Gap. This lawless stretch of jungle straddling the border of Panama and Colombia is not for the faint of heart. The Darien Gap is a dense, impenetrable jungle teeming with venomous snakes, jaguars and all sorts of creepy crawlies that'll make your skin crawl. But the real danger here comes from something far more sinister: humans. This region is notorious for drug trafficking, paramilitary groups and bandits. There are no roads, no infrastructure, and very little chance of rescue. But even with the risks, some intrepid adventurers are drawn to the challenge of crossing the Darien Gap. It's a place of extreme beauty, but also extreme danger. It demands respect, preparation, and a healthy dose of fear. Now, we're diving into one of the most enduring mysteries on Earth, the Bermuda Triangle. This infamous stretch of ocean, roughly bounded by Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, has captivated imaginations for decades with tales of vanished ships and planes. Some blame the disappearances on paranormal activity, magnetic anomalies, or even giant sea monsters. Others point to more rational explanations like rogue waves, human error, or methane gas eruptions from the ocean floor. Whatever the cause, the Bermuda Triangle has earned its reputation as a place of mystery and intrigue. Ships have vanished without a trace, planes have disappeared from radar, and countless theories have been put forward to explain the unexplainable, the allure of the unknown. The possibility of encountering something truly extraordinary continues to draw people to this enigmatic stretch of ocean. So whether you believe in the supernatural or prefer a more scientific explanation, the Bermuda Triangle remains one of the most fascinating and mysterious places on Earth. Our next stop takes us to the heart of the Karakum Desert in Turkmenistan, to a place that's been burning for over 50 years. The Darvaza gas crater, better known as the Gates of Hell. In 1971, Soviet geologists were drilling for natural gas when they stumbled upon a massive underground cavern. The ground collapsed, swallowing their drilling rig and creating a crater over 200 feet wide and 70 feet deep. Fearing the release of poisonous gases, the geologists decided to set the crater on fire, hoping it would burn off the gas within a few days. But they miscalculated. The crater has been burning ever since, a fiery inferno in the middle of the desert. Flames roar from the crater, illuminating the night sky and casting an eerie glow over the surrounding desert. The heat is intense and the smell of sulfur hangs heavy in the air. The Gates of Hell is a place of both beauty and danger, a fiery spectacle that continues to captivate and terrify in equal measure. Our journey takes us to one of the most remote and untouched places on Earth, North Sentinel Island, part of the Andaman Islands in the Bay of Bengal. This island is home to the Sentinelese, an uncontacted tribe that has fiercely resisted all contact with the outside world. The Sentinelese are believed to have lived on North Sentinel Island for over 60,000 years, completely isolated from the rest of humanity. Their language and culture remain a mystery, and very little is known about their way of life. The Indian government has declared North Sentinel Island a tribal reserve and enforced a strict no-go zone around the island. Any attempt to contact the Sentinelese is met with hostility, with the islanders often firing arrows and throwing spears at approaching boats. The Sentinelese's isolation makes them incredibly vulnerable to outside diseases to which they have no immunity. Any contact with the outside world could have devastating consequences for their population. North Sentinel Island stands as a testament to the diversity of human culture and the importance of protecting the world's last remaining uncontacted tribes. Our final destination takes us deep into the heart of South America, to the largest rainforest on Earth, the Amazon. This vast expanse of jungle, spanning 9 countries and covering over 2 million square miles, is a biodiversity hotspot, home to 10% of the world's known species. The Amazon is a place of incredible beauty and diversity, with towering trees, vibrant flowers, exotic animals, and indigenous cultures that have lived in harmony with nature for centuries. But the Amazon is also a place of danger. The jungle is home to jaguars, caimans, anacondas, poisonous frogs, and a whole host of insects that can make your life miserable. The rivers are teeming with piranhas, electric eels, and giant river otters. But the greatest threat to the Amazon comes from deforestation. Every year, vast swaths of rainforest are cleared for logging, mining, and agriculture, destroying habitats and releasing tons of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. Protecting the Amazon is crucial, not just for the survival of the species that call it home, but for the health of our planet. So there you have it, folks, our whirlwind tour of the top 10 most thrilling, most dangerous, most awe-inspiring destinations on Earth. These places are not for the faint of heart, but they offer a glimpse into the raw power and beauty of our planet. Remember, adventure is out there, but it's important to be prepared, to respect the environment, and to never underestimate the forces of nature. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your fellow adventurers, and don't forget to subscribe for more epic adventures. And as always, stay safe out there.